Because
as
then
long as
that'll
you
get.
learn something. And
Oh yeah,
I've had failures too. I had failures in business. I made a couple really stupid decisions. Did
same.
I ever tell you about the maid service that I ran?
A maid service?
Yeah, it actually
You,
ties into a little bit something that we're going to talk about later.
you did not.
I don't know if you've ever met my friend Josh. He grew up in my neighborhood as a kid. You may have met him like
And yes, I did. I
three or
just don't
four
remember.
times. Yeah,
I'm
so
pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
he moved down here to Florida too. He moved down here in 2018 ish, and he got this girlfriend that he met on Tinder, who didn't have a
Oh,
job and just moved in right away with him. And
Tinder's for girlfriends?
huh?
Tinder's for girlfriends?
Tinder.
Yeah, I didn't know you find a girlfriend on Tinder.
I've never used it, so I wouldn't know. I've been married
I
for
have a funny
25.
story for that. When my son's not listening, I have a funny story for him.
Uh, I've been married for 24 years, so I don't know
You
anything
know
about the
nothing
dating
about it.
market. Nothing
Yeah.
about any dating market in the past two decades.
I will
Um,
fill you with enough horror stories you won't even want to know.
I bet. But anyway, so he had this girlfriend. She just moved in immediately, and he wanted her to get a job. So I'm at their house one day, and I said, "So, what do you do? Do you have a degree? Do you have experience?" And she said, "No, I don't have any real experience or education, but I have cleaned houses in the past." And I said, "Okay, well, if you can't find a job, then we'll just make one for you." So I had a whole bunch of flyers printed. I registered a business name. We called it Beachy Keen Cleaning, and she was going to be the maid. And I had a bunch of customers lined up for her. I did some advertising on Facebook. I did some door hanging and got the customers for her. And
Canvassing. Yeah.
then, wouldn't you know it, those two people got into a fight over which is maybe a little bit higher than PG-13. So I won't get into it. But they got into a fight. He
Oh
wound
boy.
up he wound up in jail for the night, and she wound up commandeering his apartment for a while, and
Wow.
essentially cleaned him blind and fled the state. And that was the end of that.
So she
So
cleaned house, but not the way you thought.
right, well, so after he gets out of jail, I go. So listen, we have a whole bunch of customers right now who are expecting their houses to get cleaned. So what do you want to do?
I
And
under.
and he goes, well, let's hire someone. So I put an ad in Craigslist, and I hired two people. And I hired this one young lady, and I liked her a lot. She spoke like four languages, and she was super bubbly, and she seemed really smart. And she had a degree, and I
How much,
remember asking, huh?
how much did she take you for?
Oh, we're gonna get to that. And I said, so you're clearly overqualified for this. Why do you want to be a maid? And she said it's very lucrative. And I'm going to skip a whole bunch of boring stuff and get to the part that you just said. She basically poached every single customer that I had. She,
Nice.
yeah, she took every single customer that I had, made her own maid service, and went off happily into the sunset. And that was the disaster of the maid service that I had.